What is up, everybody? This food and philosophy episode 34, and we're coming to the end of the profit. But first, food as always. I got these from Stooped Kid, and this might segue into my X talk. But my hot take is that burgers need to be served cut in half if they're going to be big. Because who wants to just put their face in all that meat and sauce? So I'm gonna cut my burgers first. These are from Stoop Kid. I got 2 burgers. Oh, don't ever do that. Almost lost a finger here. I should be a pro. Imagine walking around. I did get myself. Um, Imagine going around like this. I was like, I got a knife, guys. Everybody have a knife. And I'm in the Uber. I was like, I have a knife, just so everybody knows it's a pretty big knife. Anyway, and it was a Lyft, not an Uber. I get my Ubers from this app called Lyft. I also got curly fries. They said they make their own stoop sauce. What's up, Mad? Um, Stoop sauce. I asked for extra stoop sauce just in case. I got one thing of ketchup just in case. And they said they made their own ranch. This ranch is not white. All right. So I got the pobrecito, which I think was supposed to be like a In-N-Out burger, I think. Shout out to In-N-Out Burger. All right, I'm going to say it. I was not going to say it. This is not my X talk, but it could be. Somebody was talking about the Flying Dutchman. But anyways, I said something about like I haven't had either the simple sauce or this homemade ranch from Stoop Kid yet. I haven't even tried it yet. I guarantee freaking damn to you though that both of them are better than In-N-Out Burger spread. Like I don't even need to eat this to know that it's gonna be better. Like the spread. I'm just talking about the spread. The worst sauce in the game. Anyways, I'm not gonna say anything else about In-N-Out Burger on this one. What's up, burger? So it's a smash patty, cheese, simple sauce, onions, pickles. So the simple sauce is on this. You guys want that burger? I got a studio audience here again. All right. Let me try it with more sauce. Simple sauce. All right. Try the fries before I go into the next burger. Curly fries. I only had curly fries or tots. Haven't had curly fries in a while. Probably the last time I had curly fries was either at the zoo in San Francisco or Jack in the Box. All right, simple sauce. Let me try the ranch. All right. It's like full of herbs. I think they said buttermilk ranch. I'm down with the ranch. And then I got the Stoop Burger, which is their ultimate thing. Let's see what's on this one again. Oh, this one has mustard on it and mayo. Mayo mustard burger. So I might not be a fan. The bun is really good. I would say my only complaint was that they're a tad salty. They're not super salty, but they're a tad salty. Especially, actually, this one's not that salty. The Pobrecito is salty, so maybe they salted it a little too much. Actually, for Stoop Burger, I'd give them a 2 out of 3, which means I'll eat there again. It's not the best burger I've had out in a while, but it's definitely serviceable. Their breakfast looked great, but I got there at like 12:03 and they're like, "We don't do breakfast anymore." So I'm tempted to dock them like a point for that, or like half a point or 0.25 points or something. But the breakfast didn't look super amazing, so maybe they did me a favor. I guess the only difference would be, and I would have ordered one extra sandwich. I would have made my own McBrunch or whatever, like you're supposed to do at McDonald's. Go in there in the oh, I'm sorry, we're boycotting McDonald's. I forgot. Don't say anything about me and McDonald's, please. What we should be boycotting is In-N-Out Burger. Anyway, I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 3. I would eat there again. Both burgers taste kind of the same to me, especially if you just dip them in the sauce. So get whichever one you want, but make sure you get a side of ranch. What's up, Mary Jenny? Let me get this knife out of here. Hold on. Kind of weirded out. I might drop it. Knife is too big to get in the bag. I'll bring it here. If a serial killer comes from behind me, let me know, okay? Weapons right there. I feel like I did my X talk, but I didn't. All right, that freaking BS Flying Dutchman that I've been seeing. So if you don't know what a Flying Dutchman, I think it's a 3x3 with no bun, but now they've been doing it on like super grilled onions and then calling that a burger. No, the thing is my take on this is gonna be short. I'm not gonna talk smack about In-N-Out on this because I used to be a Flying Dutchman. Like if I was gonna go to In-N-Out Burger, it'd be for a Flying Dutchman. So 2 things. One, they put hella sauce on there, and you already know how I feel about the In-N-Out sauce. So no, I wouldn't eat it if that's how they make it with the grilled onions or whatever. And 2, if you have to use a knife and a fork, it's not a burger anymore. It might be a burger patty, but you can't say, "Can I get the Flying Dutchman burger?" You mean you just want meat on a freaking wrapper? Yeah, okay, so that's my take. Flying Dutchman is not a burger. And it's just like a keto person's dream sandwich, which it's also not a sandwich. However, that's probably what I would order at In-N-Out Burger. So I don't know if I should talk too much smack about it, other than pointing out if there's no bun, it's not a burger. You're welcome, In-N-Out Burger. I said I would eat that. And that is my X talk for today. We're up on the last parts of the Prophet. What book are we gonna do next? Tune in next episode to find out. We won't be on the next book by then, but you'll find out then. All right. And now it was evening, and Almitra the seeress said, "Blessed be this day, and this place, and your spirit that has spoken." And he answered, "Was it I who spoke? Was I not also a listener?" Then he descended the steps of the temple, and all the people followed him. And he reached his ship and stood upon the deck. And facing the people again, he raised his voice and he said, "People of Orphalese, the wind bids me leave you. Less hasty am I than the wind, yet I must go. We wanderers, ever seeking the lonelier way, begin no day where we have ended another day, and no sunrise finds us where sunset left us. Even while the earth sleeps, we travel. We are the seeds of the tenacious plant, and it is in our ripeness and our fullness of heart that we are given to the wind and we are scattered." He said, "Was it I who spoke? Was I not also the listener?" The student and the teacher, there's no distinction between the two. You are the student, you are the teacher, and you go back and forth. You are your own guru. I spell guru G-U-R and then Y-O-U. Guru. You are your own guru. In the journey of growth, one is never the same person as they were yesterday. When he says we begin no day where we have ended another day, it's because as you're growing, you're not in the same space that you were, like literally and figuratively. And no sunrise finds us where the sunset left us because we are always moving. And also, the world is also a different one when the sun comes up each day. So you're different. The world itself is different too. And also the people in the world each day. Brief are my days among you, and briefer still the words that I have spoken. We're only in people's lives for a season or 10 or however long, 12 or more. But no matter what, we're not always there, especially in comparison to the eternity of what is. And words still, we forget words. We might remember one or two or some things poignant, but we will forget, and we have forgotten 99.99999% of everything. But should my vase fade in your ears and my love vanish in your memory, then I'll come again. We'll pop up often. Someone will come in your mind, and you'll be like, oh my gosh, you didn't even remember that they existed until they popped up in your mind again. And with a richer heart and lips more yielding to the spirit will I speak. Yea, I shall return with the tide, and though death may hide me, and the greater silence enfold me, yet again, I will seek your understanding, and not in vain will I seek. If aught I have said is truth, that truth shall reveal itself in a clearer voice, and in words more kin to your own thoughts. The student is only as good as the student wants to be. I go with the wind, people of Orphalese, but not down into emptiness. Here is using the word the wind as in the thing that pushes the sails, like literally back then he's about to get on and he's literally about to get on a boat. So the wind pushes the sails in the direction of wherever that you wanted to go. Same with inspiration or whatever it is that lights you up. Which is why it says not down in emptiness. So what is it that is the wind in your sails? What would you like the wind in your sails to be? And if this day is not a fulfillment of your needs and my love, then let it be a promise till another day. Man's needs for change, but not his love, nor his desire that his love should satisfy his needs. We will forever be moving towards what it is that we love, even though sometimes what we love may change. And even though we may not be feeling the love because we're of our perceptions in the moment, or because we, quote, want something that's not being given to us from someone else, but this still also from a distorted space. So just leave it till another day, because if you seek it, it will come. It always will. From the people or persons that you want it from the world that you want it from, in the way that you want it from, or in a totally different way. Which is why I say when you get what you want, great. And if you don't get what you want, even better. Because the world itself, the universe itself, is much more efficient and knows how to get to where we want to get to. Yes, it's pretty freaking romantic, actually. Know, therefore, that from the greater silence I shall return. The mist that drifts away at dawn, leaving but dew in the fields, shall rise and gather into a cloud, and then fall down in rain. Life is a cycle. You're moving this way, you're moving that way. You're the student one day, you're the teacher the other day. You're the child one day, you're the parent the next day. And these are all literal and figurative too. In the stillness of the night, I have walked in your streets, and my spirit has entered your houses, and your heart beats were my heart, and your breath was upon my face, and I knew you all. I I knew your joy and your pain, and in your sleep, your dreams were my dreams. And oftentimes I was among you, a lake among the mountains. I mirrored the summits in you, and the bending slopes, and even the passing flocks of your thoughts and your desires. And to my silence came the laughter of your children in streams, and the longing of your youths in rivers. We are all a reflection of each other. It's a mirroring universe. In here, the people of Orphalese looked up to or placed their hopes in, or whatever version that they had, into the boy, which is why he mirrored their summits. They put him on there. When we put people in a particular space in our hearts, in our minds, in our thoughts, good and bad, or for good reasons and for bad reasons, we automatically see in them what we are. So if you put someone up on a pedestal, it's you that's being unwilling to see that you are that pedestal as well. Which is why when we're upset with people, when we're really like, look at who you're really, really upset with, that's also a mirror of where you are in yourself. So be weary of yourself. Let yourself go, oh my God, I really don't like this politician. Start thinking what it is about yourself that you're judging too, that you see in this politician, the good ones and the bad ones. Like for you, your good ones and your bad ones, or the people at work, or your lovers or lack of lovers, people in your life, your family. So here he's saying that he's been not only with them, but because of them. We all create. The observer creates what's observed just as much as what's being observed is. The cycle of the universe continues on, and it's in all things and always in all ways. When someone gives us something, they've given us everything. That's NLP Marin, Carl Buchheit thing. When somebody gives you something, when somebody gives you anything, they've given you everything. So seek what it is that you want in anything. When we connect, we can ask now and anyone and everyone. When we connect, you already do this often, and you already know how to do this. And when they reached my depth, the streams and rivers ceased not yet to sing, but sweeter still than laughter and greater than longing came to me. It was the boundless in you, the vast man in whom you are all but cells and sinews, he in whose chant all your singing is but a soundless throbbing. It is in the vast man that you are vast, and in beholding him that I beheld you and I loved you. For what distance can love reach that are not in that vast sphere? What visions, what expectations, what presumptions can outsoar that flight? Like a giant oak tree covered with apple blossoms is the vast man in you. His might binds you to the earth. His fragrance lifts you into space. And in his durability, you are deathless. Love, gratitude, inspiration, these are all infinite. You're durable and you're deathless in these spaces. For even if your physical body expires, through your love and your expression of it, that lasts forever. Through your gratitude and your expression of it, especially through your actions, same with the love, you create things that will last forever. I talked about the 7 immortalities of life. Your inspiration will inspire you and move you to create and then move love and gratitude and inspiration in the others. And thus it can a continuous cycle. Like who was it that inspired you? And then it's like a direct line, a descendant from love and gratitude and inspiration. And that can never expire. That's deathless. Into the infinite, the soar, um, you will soar. Into the infinite, you soar and you continue on forever. And not just your inspiration and gratitude and love, but everyone that you touch, and then their infinite in their inspiration, their gratitude and love and laughter and all that, and it continues on forever. Just as light would, like if you shot a beam of light, it's going to go forever. Sound also, all out there. I wonder if we just like went out there and listened, what we would hear. And I'm talking about in the space. And laughter, especially. We laugh, that sound is somewhere, maybe to Jupiter by now, and something out there is hearing the joy in your heart. The sound of laughter echoes throughout the universe and will bounce off the ears of those in all the worlds for eternity, forever. As long as there's ears to hear, your laughter will be enjoyed. As long as there's feelings to feel, and inspiration to have, and gratitude to be with, your love, your gratitude, and your inspiration will always be there. I already said, if what you get what you want, great. And if you don't get what you want, even better. Hey, what's up, Janelle? Jane? Your well-being is your greatest contribution to humanity. No exceptions ever. Even if you make a mediocre sauce, that's still a great contribution to humanity. Love you.